composers.
The music you will be hearing today will come from composers from all around the world, ranging from pieces written over 200 years ago. Ludwig van Beethoven began his piano studies early, quickly becoming a famous pianist and composer in Germany. By the age of 12, he was earning a living for his family as an organist, violist, pianist, and composer. Although he began to suffer from hearing loss in his 20s, he continued to compose, creating some of his most famous works after he had become deaf. One of these famous works was the Ode to Joy from his Symphony No. 9. It was a revolutionary work because it was the first time a major composer included voices, such as a chorus and vocal soloists, into a symphony. The song is globally recognized and often symbolizes unity and solidarity. Antonio Vivaldi was an Italian composer and a highly skilled violinist. He was nicknamed the Red Priest because he was ordained a priest and had distinct red hair. He worked for many years teaching violin and composing music in an orphanage in Venice, and was known for teaching an all-female orchestra and choir, which was renowned all over the world. The work you will hear, La Follia, which means madness or folly, is a set of musical variations. This means that Vivaldi takes the main musical theme and repeats it over and over, changing the rhythm, speed, and difficulty each time, showcasing his genius as a composer. De Colores, which translates to Of Colors, is a Mexican-American folk song that celebrates the vibrant hues of nature, such as the rainbow and the spring flowers. The song is a widely celebrated and embraced piece that integrates community and cultural events, serving as a unifying song across different regions. The orchestra's performance is based on an arrangement by Joxier Zamudio Contreras, a Mexican guitarist and composer who explores different genres ranging from classical, folk, and popular music from Latin America. Chuck Berry was an American musician known as the father of rock and roll, whose music influenced generations of guitarists. His style blends elements of R&B, blues, and country music, creating his signature guitar sound. Johnny Be Good is a song about a poor but talented country boy who learns to play the guitar with dreams of becoming famous. The beginning of the song has one of the most recognizable and iconic opening guitar riffs of all time, and the song title, Johnny Be Good, is actually a reference to Chuck Berry himself, who lived on Good Avenue. When the Saints Go Marching In is a traditional folk song that originated as a 19th century African-American spiritual and gospel hymn. The song is strongly associated with the city of New Orleans, Louisiana, which is considered the true birthplace of jazz. The song became a staple for brass bands and would often be played during the famous second line parades. The song had a specific powerful role in New Orleans funerals. A band would play the song slowly and solemnly on the way to the burial, but then play it fast and celebratory on the march back, symbolizing the saintly spirit going marching in. It wasn't until 1938 that the famous jazz trumpeter Louis Armstrong recorded the most famous version, turning it into an international jazz standard. La Bamba is a traditional Mexican folk song and dance from the port city of Veracruz, Mexico. It has a distinct and fast rhythm. Historically, La Bamba was performed at weddings, accompanying the zapateado dance, where couples would weave a long red ribbon on the floor, using only their feet to tie a bow. The song achieved global fame in 1958 thanks to the Mexican-American rock and roll artist Richie Valens, who turned the folk tune into one of the earliest Latin-infused rock and roll hits. Cidade Maravilhosa is a work by Brazilian composer André Filho. The title means Marvelous City in Portuguese. The song was composed in 1934 and is officially the anthem of Rio de Janeiro, one of the most famous and culturally rich cities in the world. The song is a classic example of a carnival march, an energetic style of music specifically written for dancing and singing during the massive world-famous annual carnival celebrations in Brazil. It has remained widely popular for nearly a century, proving its enduring power to capture the joyful, vibrant spirit of Brazilian culture.